Nally gets, it says 5 on mine. It says 7. It says 7. Yeah, Anne-Marie's got everything worked out. So yes, we have 7 places in the over and under. So third, Jeannie, was the Redmond certificate. Fourth, the duffel bag, was Lori Lester. Fifth, Darylyn Nally, was the Synergy. Sixth, the blanket bag goes to Heather Coombs. And seventh, the folding bucket with the flare strips goes to Rory Fenner. That's your top 7 in the 1D. Number 2, the second division in the over and under, first place, that back on track therapy blanket, the Xtreme blanket, will go to Vicki Frederick. Second place, the MVP, will go to Sheila Manley. Third place, Candace Blanchard will get the Redmond certificates. Fourth place, Serena McMahon Morris will get the duffel bag. Fifth place, the Synergy will go to Terry Penrod. Sixth place, the blanket bag will go to Amy Adams. Seventh place, Gina Chalk will get the folding bucket with the flare strips. That's your second division over and under champions, average champions. We'll move to the 3D. And make sure that these are group shots on the over and unders and stuff. We'll get those. Get the group shots, not just individuals. Probably just do one big group shot. The 3D champions in the over and under, Diane Ryan. She gets the back on track therapy blanket. Second place in the 3D over and under average, Madeline Stacy gets the MVP. And the third place in the over and under in the 3D is Sue Rizuka. She gets the Redmond certificates. Fourth place, the duffel bag goes to Sue Rizuka. She was third and fourth. Fifth place, the Synergy will go to Haley Watson. Sixth place, Carolyn Ryder gets the blanket bag. Seventh place, the folding bucket with flare strips is Julie Yanni. That's your top average winners in the over and under class. Now we're going to move to the prime. We have 7 places also in each of the average in the prime. In the prime, we only have 2 in the 1D. First place, the Xtreme therapy blanket will go to Tamara Barnhart. Second place, Ariel McClure will get the MVP. Well, let's see, the athletic jacket. We're moved down to the prime. So second, the athletic jacket will go to Ariel McClure. Winning the 2D in the prime, the therapy blanket will go to Serena Randall. Second place, Lindsay Schultz will get the athletic jacket. Third place, the Redmond certificate will go to Casey Ott. Fourth place, Colleen Kingsbury will get the duffel bag. Fifth place, the Synergy will go to Ariel McClure. Sixth place, Colleen Kingsbury, another prize in the lame-away. And seventh, the folding bucket with the flare strips will go to Colleen Kingsbury. 3 prizes for Colleen in the average 2D prime class. We move to the 3D champion in the average in the prime class is Lindsay Taylor. She'll get the therapy blanket. Jamie Noyes is second. She'll get the athletic jacket. Third, the Redmond certificate will go to Matthew Olson. Fourth, Carissa Perez will get the duffel bag. Fifth, the Synergy will go to Riley Harper. Sixth, Carissa Perez will get the lame away. And seventh, the flare strips in the bucket will go to Aaron Overbay. That's your prime average winners. We're going to move to the youth. We have 3 average awards in the youth for all 3Ds. Winning the youth championship in the 1D average, the MVP certificate and belt bag will go to Hayden Kraft. Second place in the youth, reserve champion in the 1D average, the duffel bag and Synergy will go to Rory Fenner. Rory Fenner's also third place in the youth 1D. So our youth 1D is Hayden Kraft and Rory Fenner is second and third. Winning the 2D youth, the MVP and the belt bag will go to Cashlyn Hill. Second place, Madison Stoddard gets the duffel bag and the Synergy. And the sling bag for third is Rhea Fenner. Winning the 3D youth, first place, Haley Watson. She'll get the MVP and the belt bag. Duffel bag and Synergy for second is Madison Stoddard. And third, Madeline Stacy gets the sling bag. That's your youth average award winners. They're down there with all the stuff, I think. But yeah, she'll sign, well, they'll come and probably get it. Let's see, it's these guys know, they got to sign off and then, is it, who's giving away the stuff? Well, I can have somebody go, I can do it now. I just don't want to give away the wrong thing. The Xtreme Millions coming up. Now we're going to give away the million. Yeah, the big one, the big baby. How much fun. Then after the million, we present those great big checks, get all of the folks together, and we have the great big checks and the littler checks, right, Des? The small, big checks. And how many of those are they given? Like 15 or so? Let's give the big money and the big awards away for the million, shall we? Yeah. And then we've got the big totals as well. And we'll want to, on these great big totals, may ask you a couple questions. You've earned the right to talk live on TV. All right. Let's give away the great big money and bring on down. What a phenomenal event. She only ran 2 times in the Xtreme Million. She ends up winning it, breaking the arena record, and taking home a total for the event $53,639 goes to Lindsay Scholes. Unbelievable. What? We'll never forget it. It was epic. $53,639. Come right around here. We're going to get your photo taken. So, once we get your photo taken, we're going to ask you a couple questions. So, despite a just horrible last year, right? Hitting all the barrels to win it 4 or 5 times. 5 times, I think, wasn't it? 5 times. Entered 5 times, hit the barrels, would have won it with all 5. What does this mean to you, Lindsay?
I'm kind of at a loss for words. You know, I was just talking to Tamara, and you just don't quit. You know, when you have your downs, you just keep looking forward and you keep digging and you get out of it, and this proves.
Yeah, that's proof. What? How did you get Miss Edie, and what's your journey been like with that fastest of them all mare?
I had a person that took a chance on a very young couple when we were just starting out, and she believed in me, and we were able to pick up Edie and picked up her half sibling right after that. And without the work of God and Dallery Philippi, the 2 horses wouldn't be in my possession. So it's a pretty special, neat story, but that's for another day.
Well, that's wonderful. And why didn't you run her today?
She gave me her all the last 2 runs, and I made a deal with her that if we came out here and we set set the first day good and set the next day. And it's been a struggle keeping barrels up on her. And she gave me everything. Why ask her for more?
What a great answer. Give her a round of applause. What an amazing lady and horse, Miss Edie Stinson, Lindsay Schulz. She's mad now. She had to talk. She'd rather run, right? It's always easier. All right, our second highest money winner. Well, second place today and third highest money winner. Do you want to do it that way? Also, did we give Lindsay Schultz her $5,000? All right. She won $5,000. Second place today, I'll tell you, got us going. I was thinking we may get a 15. This horse, she came back in, entered back. We all held our breath on the third barrel, and she ended up second place today in the million. She gets a $2,000 certificate. Her total for the weekend is $26,464. Miss Haley Gibson. She was right in RDC, dancing to the lead, and that's exactly what she did today. Right at the end, the last 15 runners or so, she brought her fabulous horse in. She's going to win the $2,000 certificate. We've got a big check for her to hold up, and her big total is $26,464. Third highest money winner, but second fastest in the Xtreme Million. All right, you get to talk to me, Haley. So you decided to enter back. Oh, it was a different horse. Okay. So tell us a little bit how you got to this point of $26,000.
Oh, gosh. Well, I brought 3 horses with me, and I ran for the first time yesterday, and they all hit money, which was really nice. But I just didn't really have a great run in my eyes on the one mare that ended up getting this check. And it was my fault for not trusting her, so I figured I better enter her today and let her do her job. And she did it perfectly. And the other 2 mares just kind of helped along, and here we are with this big check.
Where did you travel from?
Well, I live in Red Crest, California, but I was actually up in Santa Maria Rodeo, California on Thursday night. So I drove here Friday and then ran Saturday, Sunday.
What did you think of the event? Is this the first time you've run with Xtreme?
I ran one time in Salina on just one horse. It was kind of a whim. I ran through the town, and you guys were having a barrel race, so I stopped. And we didn't have that much luck, so I decided you guys were in Reno. I better make the trip.
Well, thank you so much, and congratulations. $26,464 and a $2,000 certificate. Congratulations. We're going to move to third place. Well, third place today was Lindsay Schultz, so we've got her total. She'll also get she'll get another $1,000 certificate. Will go to Lindsay, so she got she'll get another $1,000 certificate for third. Fourth place today, Tamara Barnhart. We're on a 16,167. She'll get the Sunset Trails customized $1,000 hat band. It's really cool. My husband made that. So, and she is our second highest money winner, winning $37,550. $37,000, our second highest money winner. All right, Tamara, $37,550. These ladies are moving up on the Wall of Fame. It'll be fun to see what their lifetime earnings are. All right, Tamra, what a fun event. What a fun year you're having.
Oh, I'm having an amazing year, absolutely amazing year.
And it started out with the American, and it's just hard to even calibrate how many wins you've had on this mare this year. What's it meant to you?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. She is changing my life. Like, I'm doing things that I dreamt that I would do, like, I don't know, hopefully sometime down the road, and it's happening all now. It's absolutely amazing.
So she's a Derby horse. You won the Derby. You were our second highest money winner at $37,000. And where did you get the mare? And tell us a little bit of background about her.
She was born at my neighbor's house, 7 years ago. They had her for the first year, and then they got out of horses, and they're like, you need to buy this horse. And she was beautiful, and, Frenchman's Guide Dash to Fame. So I was like, yeah, I can take her and train her and sell her. And then, yeah, I know. I tried to sell her. I had her almost sold a couple times, and I had one race where she turned that second barrel, and I was like, oh, man, there's something more in this horse. Like, I'm not ready to part with her yet. And we battled for a while. She's kind of a hard-headed horse, but so am I. And so, we're really coming together and figuring it out.
Perfect pairing. Is she for sale?
No, she's not.
Well, I thought you said you were trying to sell her. No way. And what an accomplishment. One horse, 37,000. And do you haul any other horses or have any others that you've got coming up?
I do have a lot of young horses. I actually have 7 horses, and I have a couple of siblings of Lucy's. That I have a 2-year-old, a yearling, and one that's in foal now. So, yeah, but I have a barn full, so you'll see me on more than one eventually here. Yeah.
Well, we have loved having you at Xtreme. We are so proud and honored that you come and run at our races, and we wish you nothing but more good luck throughout the year. Are you going to rodeo, or what's your plans now?
We are actually entering a couple of rodeos. We're going to start in Slack. She kind of slows down a little bit, so we're gonna enter some rodeos and just kind of see what doors open for us.
Well, and I loved when we were visiting earlier, you said you needed to ride her different because she felt different. And you don't just go out and try to make the same run. You listen to your horse, and she kind of talks you through how you need to ride her. How is that for the young riders that are out there? How do you know your horse and how to change and adjust what you're doing?
I pay close attention to my horses, and I ride my horses every day. And the biggest thing is communicating with your horse in the sense of if you want them to excel, they have to be happy and they have to be confident. They have to know what they're supposed to do. They have to feel good. When I got here, Lucy was super hot. She was really, really hot, and I had a hard time focusing her and containing all of her. And then she came into heat, and I got the opposite horse. She was really laid back and just wanted to sit down, and I had to ride way more aggressive and push her up in there. So you just got to really pay attention to your horse and understand that they're going to change too, and you have to adapt.
Well, great advice. You're fit, your horse is fit, you've got a great program, and I just smile at where you're going. Congratulations. Thanks for being part of our Xtreme family. We really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you. I wouldn't miss these races. I love these ones.
Thank you so much, Tamra. 37,000? Big winner. Also, Tamra was 5th place, so she gets also the PHT certificate. She got the hat band, the PHT certificate for 5th. She also got 10th place in the 1D, so she gets the Redmond Equine. She's going to take home a truckload of stuff. So she received on one horse 3 awards and 3 of the 1D checks in the million. We move now to our 6th place finisher in the 1D, Redman Jones, Randy Prindle. Come on down. Randy won $19,044. She will also win for 6th place in the millions. She gets the Xtreme Back on Track Recovery Blanket. 7th place, Lisa Lee in the 1D. She gets the MVP and the picture frame. And Lisa, her total is $20,699. Randy Prindle also is 8th fastest, so she will pick up the Beck's sunglasses as well. Haley Gibson was 9th, so Haley was 2nd and 9th, and the 9th place is the Synergy. 10th place in the 1D, the Redmond Equine Certificate, will also, we talked about that, that's Tamara Barnhart. 11th, Casey Kaiser gets the jacket, and today running Lisa, let's see, so we have Lisa Lee. Casey won $2,986 for 11th today. And 12th today, Hayden Kraft, $2,488. Hayden Kraft has taken home $12,955. That was your top. Let's see, she was 12th. That's your top 12 in the 1D. We're going to give away the other divisions. All right. Well, I can move to the 2D desk. So our top money winner was Lindsay Schultz with $53,000. Second, Tamara Barnhart, $37,000. Third, let's come on down. Haley Gibson, $26,464. Fourth highest money winner is Michelle DeBauer, $23,423. We'll come and get her big check. And then I'm going to give the 2D, the 3D, and the 4D. We get these big checks. Fifth place, the fifth highest money winner for the event. We'll get these big checks. It'd be fun. We need to make sure anybody with the big checks destiny is here so we can get one big photo of them. So if you're, when I read these, so we're going to have the top 15 so we can get all of the 15, and then I'll read the 2 through the 5D, but we want to get the big photo with all 15 high money winners. So in that, again, we'll start from the top. Lindsay Schultz was $53,639. Tamara Barnhart, $37,550. Haley Gibson, $26,464. All of you need to come down and we'll take your one photo with all of them. We want to get several shots of that. Fourth highest money winner, Michelle DeBauer, $23,423. Fifth highest money winner, True Blue Most, $22,968. Sixth highest money winner, Lisa Lee, $20,699. Seventh highest money winner, Barbara Merrill, $19,268. Eighth highest money winner, Randy Prindle, $19,044. That was 8th highest. 9th highest, Megan Kennedy, $18,773. 10th highest money winner, Deanna Davis, $18,377. 11th highest money winner, Danette Reeder, is $15,292. 12th highest money winner, Tegan Gann, $14,429. 13th highest money winner, sisters, Chelsea Kennedy, $13,170. 14th highest money winner, Hayden Kraft, $12,955. And 15th highest money winner, $11,615 to Corey Fisk. If we'll get these top 15 down here, a lot of them are in the other divisions that I'm going to be announcing, that they'll get them down. We can start taking the photos of the top 15. Oh, good, Michelle. I'd love to. Would you like to be interviewed? We'll come over. Sure. Come over and we'll interview you. We're going to have a little visit with Michelle DeBoer. She's holding up one of the big checks, $23,423. How many horses to get that total?
One.
What? Tell us a little bit about your special horse.
Well, last year I broke my back really bad, and I came to Salina, and I rode really poor, obviously, and I had spinal fusion surgery in February, and I entered this on Thanksgiving when you guys open up entries, because I just needed something to give me some hope after my surgery. And I told God, I go, you're crazy, because this is my 4th run back. I've only been riding for 2 months, and I'm not even supposed to be riding. But my surgeon, I said, you don't know me. I'm a cowgirl. We're tough. And I just said, God, you're going to have to give me something crazy, because it's 19 hours, and I can't even ride. I have to magic seat myself into the saddle. And she won the last 2 local jackpots, and God was just telling me, go. And I said to my husband, this is crazy. I'm like, I'm going. I'm leaving Sunday, and we got my trailer packed on this Saturday, and I drove out here. It took me 2 days, and they flew out here on Wednesday, because I said, I'm not going out here without you. So.
Well, what a wonderful story, Michelle. You know, that's what's so amazing. Yes, give her a round of applause. What a story. You know, wasn't supposed to be here. And where did you travel all the way from?
Central Nebraska, Smithfield, Nebraska. It's smack dab in the middle of the United States.
Well, and that's where Amelia McCumber's country, and she's done really well. And wow, your moon stars, everything aligned, and this is meant to be. And 23,423, did it exceed your expectations?
Oh my gosh, yes. I just wanted to make clean runs and have a little redemption from last year in Salina, and just thank you guys so much for giving us the opportunity to run at this kind of money. I'm just very grateful.
Well, we hope we see you in Texas at our Xtreme. Will it be closer? Yes. Yeah. It'll be closer. We'll see her at Texas in April. Congratulations, Michelle. You did an amazing job. Come on over, True Blue. This young cowgirl went in 22,968. Great job. You were our fastest time in Redmond, and it's been fun. You have your one horse. Talk us through it. How did you get here?
Well, we didn't know we were going to come here till Redmond. Redmond went so well. That was my best run I've ever made on that mare. For Reno, this was a really humbling experience. We didn't make our best runs. Both of us weren't really in the right mindset for these runs, but because Redmond was so good, it's just, you're not going to have the best runs every time, but she got lucky and it worked out in the end. But
you hit barrels, didn't you? I mean, you hit barrels. The first 2 go. And rebounding back is one of the hardest things to do. I just think it's so gritty to see a youth rider that I saw that with Haley Watson, and now I'm seeing it with you. And now you're 22,000, almost 23,000 in the bank with some awards because you never gave up. And I just have to say, too, we met True first time in Redmond. She offered, she saw a need, she jumped into the arena, helped us with time onlys, didn't want any pay, just stayed all day for basically a Dr. Pepper and a bag of chips. And you left an impression, and you still continually do that. Good things happen to good people. Will we see you at any of our other races? Will we see you in Idaho?
That's the plan. That's the plan. Yes, absolutely.
How old are you, and what grade in school are you in?
I'm 15. I'm a freshman.
All right. Well, good things are happening to this great cowgirl. 23,000 richer and some awards to boot. The comeback kid of this event. Let's get all of the, in fact, I want to talk to Barbara Merrill. Can you come over, Barbara? Come on in. You know what? This lady is, I told you, she is legendary. You've been to the NFR. You've thrown your leg on thousands of horses. I mean, probably 100,000 horses. When did you start, and how long have you done this?
Well, I started with a Shetland pony. My little brother, he actually caught it at a rodeo. He stepped in the loop, and so that was kind of my first horse. And then I've been high school rodeo and then did okay more in like breakaway and team roping and goat tying, and didn't do as well in barrel racing, but then barrel racing was always my love, so that's what I decided to continue on with, and here I am.
And you've won some big rodeos. What's been the highlights of your career, if you can give us a few of those spotlights that really meant something to you?
I really enjoy Reno's rodeo a lot. It's one of my funnest rodeos. I have won Ellensburg. That was really fun. I did that twice. I've won some California rodeos. I can't hardly remember what they were, but there's been a lot of highlights, and of course the XPA's been one of my favorites. It's always fun to be here. You guys do a great job. Thank you.
Well, thank you. And how many years are you into this?
Over 50.
Over 50. She's our diamond of our sport, has blazed so many trails, you and your husband. Thank you so much for your extreme support, and congratulations. Your little Joy Frost is one heck of a horse. When did you get her, and what's her story?
Well, actually, 7 years ago at your reunion here that you had, her mother won it. Wow. So she is out of Jada's, famous Jada, and then she won it, and so she is out of her, and she is a 5-year-old, and I just love her. I'm so blessed to have her and so fortunate. I'm so lucky.
So your 5-year-old gave you $20,000 and some great gift certificates and swag. Yeah, congratulations. We'll see you in Nampa maybe. Maybe. Yeah, September. All right. Have we had all of the check winners that have the little checks? Can we get you out here for photos with all those bright yellow checks? Let's get some big, cool photos, because we got to redo the banner. We've got different jumping for joy, so we want to get some really cool shots. Okay, so we can get some really cool shots. Let's get all of the big check winners in. We're going to have to squeeze them in. We've got some horses coming in too. Let's take out the big checks and do all the little checks first. We'll do those. So we'll look uniform. So everyone, the top 15 check winners, if we can have them here. We will get to the 2, 3, 4, and 5D in the million, I promise. Do we have any more? We'll wait and get, we've got, I think, a couple more check winners, or do we have? Hold up, and we're going to get we've got only a couple more to hand out. They went to get their horses. We get Tamara in here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12. Have anybody else in the top 15, Emery? Or is this the photo? That's it? Who else? Is Randy left? Is Randy Prindle here? Okay, she left, so we'll get some really fun shot. This is who we have with little big checks. Yes. Our top 15 high money winners. And we're going to now, we'll move to our TD. A lot of them are out there. The $5,000 certificate for winning the 2D. She came in today. She jumped on, ends up with one run and gets $16,642 on Haley's Dasher Mojo, and it's Deanna Davis. She'll get the $5,000 certificate. Second in the 2D in the million is Barbara Merrill. She'll get a $2,000 certificate. Third place in the 2D million, Lisa Lee, got $12,262 plus the $1,000 certificate for third. Fourth place in the 2D paid $10,500. It's Jamie Harbarts. She will get the Sunset Trails custom hat band. Fifth place, Lindsay Schultz in the 2D will get the PHT $500 certificate. Sixth place, Jamie Montana will get the recovery blanket. Seventh place, Sky Miller will get the MVP picture frame. Eighth place in the 2D, Ashley Martinez gets the Beck sunglasses. Oh, we have a tie, Talia Jager and Ashley. If one of them's not here, we have a tie for 8 and 9. So that's the Beck sunglasses and the Synergy. You know, I should be reading these totals too. They're big. So third place was Lisa Lee. She got $12,200. Fourth was Jamie Harberts. She gets $10,510. Fifth was Lindsay Schultz, got $8,321. Sixth place in the 2D paid $6,131. Seventh place in the 2D, Sky Miller got $4,399. That's your 2D winners. Winning the 3D in the million with a big check of $15,129 to win the 3D. We had her up interviewing Michelle DeBoer. I am so sorry. I'm like, oh, headlights. Michelle DeBoer. She will get also a $5,000 certificate. Second place in the 3D True Blue Most, $12,740 and a $2,000 burn certificate. Third place, a $1,000 burn certificate goes to Tegan Gann. She also gets $11,148. Fourth place in the 3D, Derry Lynn Nally gets $9,555. And she gets the Sunset Trails hat band for fourth. That's Derry Lynn. Fifth, True Blue Most gets the $500 PHT certificate and $7,564. Sixth place in the 3D, Carly Ingram gets $5,574. And the Xtreme Recovery Blanket. Seventh place, Casey Ott gets $3,981. And the MVP certificates and picture frame. Eighth place, the Beck sunglasses, and $3,583 to Jessica McMahon. Ninth place, Megan Townsend, $3,185. And the Synergy. 10th place, Michelle catches another $2,588, and the Redmond Equine. 11th place, well, we have a tie between Michelle and Lindsay for 10th. So they both get $2,588. And 12th place, Nicholas Solomon will get $1,991 for 12th place in the 3D and the lame away. Winning, and we'll get all of these. That was the 3D, if we can get them all together for photos once you get your awards. Once you get your awards in the 3D, if you'll go over, also the 2D if they were getting their photo taken. Winning the 4D. First place, a $5,000 certificate and $13,616 to Danette Reeder. Second place in the 4D, winning a $2,000 certificate and $11,466 is Corey Fisk. In the third place in the 4D, the $1,000 certificate will go to Renee Audsley and $10,033. Fourth place in the 4D, Chelsea Kennedy gets $8,600 and the Sunset Trails hat band. Fifth place, Georgia Black gets $5,912 and the $500 PHT certificate. The Xtreme Recovery Blanket is for sixth. Oh, and that's Amy and Georgia tied. They both got $5,912, and they'll decide on those prizes. Seventh place, Hannah Wood gets $3,583, and her prize is Beck sunglasses. Eighth place, Madeline Stacy gets $3,225, and Hannah Wood was seventh because we had a tie. So seventh was Hannah Wood with the MVP in the picture frame. She had $3,583. Eighth place was Madeline Stacy, gets $3,225 in the Beck sunglasses. Ninth, the Synergy, and $2,867 to Bryn Powers. And 10th place goes to Melanie Adams, $2,329. and the Redmond Equine. Also a tie there with Jordan Carlson. So they'll pick out of the Redmond Equine and the jacket. And Jordan gets the $2,329. And 12th place in the 4D, Sydney Blanchard, $1,792. She gets the layaway. She also gets the $1,792. Okay, now we move to the 5D champion. $5,000 certificate and $11,347. Megan Kennedy. Great job. Another big check. Second place, a $2,000 certificate and $9,555 for second in the 5D. Is Savannah Kernkamp. Third place in the 5D wins a $1,000 certificate and also $8,361. Another check for Megan Kennedy gets $7,166. And she will get that Sunset Trails hat band. Fifth place, Cassie Howell will get the $500 certificate and $5,673. Sixth place, Chelsea Kennedy, both sisters in the money, taking home lots of stuff to Texas, $4,180. And sixth place is the Xtreme recovery blanket. Seventh place in the 5D, Cassie Finley gets $2,986 and the $500 PHT certificate. Sixth place, Chelsea Kennedy gets $4,180. And the Xtreme recovery blanket. Seventh place, the MVP goes to Cassie Finley and $2,986. DeBauer, right? Michelle DeBauer gets eighth place, $2,687. And the Beck sunglasses. Ninth place in the 5D, Diane Ryan gets $2,389. And the Synergy, 10th place, the Redmond Equine, and $2,090 goes to Tegan Gann. 11th place in the 5D, Brandy Prim, $1,792. And the jacket, and 12th place in the million in the 5D, Sydney Martin gets $1,493. There's all your million winners. What a wonderful, wonderful big checks. A lot of great awards. I want to talk to the Kennedy sisters. Oh, Jesus. She's over here praying. They both got hat bands. How cool is that? My husband built them, and you got Burns hat bands on them, too, Sunset Trails. All right, you girls got to come over here and just, I'll be in the middle, the thorn in the middle of you two roses. Okay. All right? So let's see what you got here. Let's get your money. I'm sorry. So you owe Chelsea $13,170 and Megan $18,773. Sisters from Henderson, Texas. And you've been 100%ers. You've been every single year. So tell me what got you interested in Xtreme and why do you keep coming?
Well, we just saw a qualifier in Vernon, Texas and decided to run there. And so I decided to run. and qualified and came out to Utah.
Yeah, we did. We went down to Vernon, and that's where it all started. So how much fun have you been having here in Reno?
Oh my gosh, so much fun. This has been such a blessing for both of us. We have great parents and great supporters back home, and for y'all doing this has just been awesome for us. Little Kennedy girls from Texas, so this has been great.
Oh, well, and you know what? You've won. This isn't your first time holding big checks. You just seem to line up where you need to. You guys, when it went to zero, I saw your mom over, and you guys were climbing all over. When it went that zero, because it puts you in there both nicely, and what a great thing. What are you going to do? You're going to come back and see us next year, or are we going to see you in Texas?
We're going to try to come to, I think, September. Where is it going to be at?
September is up in Nampa, Idaho.
We're going to try to come there. So, yeah, that's our next trip.
You guys are amazing. Who's getting married out of you two? When do you get married?
Next April.
All right, well, is that going to mess you up in April when we come out to Texas?
That is 5 days before I get married, and I told my fiance we are going to wait on our honeymoon so I could come to y'all's race.
That's the right answer. He better get used to that, right? Well, congratulations. We're so happy that you guys are back in the winner's circle, and we will see you in Nampa, Idaho in September, and then Texas in April. Congratulations. Thank you. These great sisters. Isn't this great? So many cool stories that come out of this. It paid off going down to Vernon, Texas. Yeah, we got us some friends. Destiny and I drove all the way to Vernon for that qualifier. Pull in that little town, we're like, wow, what'd we do? We did the right thing. We got the Kennedy sisters out of Vernon, Texas. Yes, we did. I'm stalking another story. Come over here. I'm stalking stories. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up. You guys are amazing. Oh, we have the big ones. What are you doing? Oh, lifetime earnings. Oh, we got to do lifetime earnings. So Lindsay Schultz, her lifetime earnings in the million, $142,683. Wow. And how about lifetime earnings for Tamra Barnhart? $86,588. We'd love to have them and their horses. And Deanna, let's see. Randy Prindle's lifetime earnings with the million, $69,844. Deanna Davis adds to her big total, $60,296. Come over and talk to me. Yes, you got to talk to me. Tell me why you only came today.
Well, that seems to be how we've, on all the events, we seem to come the last day and see how it goes, and I'll usually enter a couple times, and it worked out. This was from the first time I re-entered today and hit my third barrel over, but.
You know, that's what you never know. I wasn't sure if you were at something else or whatever, but I was so glad to see you because you've been such a staple to the million. You've done well every time. You've got that big, nice horse. He's such a easy mover. Tell me a little bit about him and where you picked him up.
Mojo came from Helena Thomas out of Utah. I was able to purchase him from her about 5 years ago. Very fortunate that she gave me that opportunity. I had actually purchased a horse she had, Sparky, that she had raised, and I had him for about a year, lost him to Colitis X, and she offered Mojo to me. So that was how I got Mojo.
Well, it's sure been fun watching him run over the years, and congratulations coming in the last day, taking home the big money and $5,000 checks, or gift certificates too. So you have more money to run or get you a new burn saddle.
Yes, I think I'm going to put it towards more entries and some more tack. Yeah.
All right, entries and tack with her 5,000. Congratulations. So we have Randy Prindle, 69,000. We saw Tamara Barnhart's lifetime earnings at 86,000 and Lindsay Schultz 142,000. She's now on the top of the leaderboard. She moved ahead of Amelia McCumber's 123,000 with our event here. A big thank you to all of our Xtreme team, for all of you traveling. Drive safe, and we'll see you down the road. Thank you so much. Oh, and by the way, happy birthday to my baby girl, Destiny Crane. A big happy birthday to you. The Xtreme team now is